Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Imagine this, you and your partner, both over 50, seeking a way to reignite the passion in your relationship. The daily grind might have dulled things a bit, potentially impacting your connection as a couple. But what if I told you that juxtapositions could completely transform your intimate moments? It's not merely about technique, it's about genuine connection and presence. In this video, I'll reveal how a few simple adjustments can restore closeness and bring much more pleasure and satisfaction. Before we dive in, please subscribe to the channel so you won't miss our videos on relationships and sexuality. If you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up to help us reach a wider audience. Leave a 1 in the comments if this topic piqued your interest, or a 0 if it wasn't relevant, so we can continuously improve our content. My personal experience, let me share something that happened to me a while back. My partner and I were navigating a bit of a rough patch. Our intimate life felt rather monotonous. Have you ever experienced that? That feeling of everything being the same, lacking the connection that fuels passion and excitement. But one day, without any prior planning, we decided to do things differently. Before jumping into the physical aspect, we focused on reconnecting. We spent time simply looking into each other's eyes, sharing slow, gentle caresses, and engaging in deeper conversations. It was like rekindling a flame that had seemingly gone out long ago. From that moment, everything shifted, both physically and emotionally. It became more intense and truly special. I realized that for many women, especially mature women, the physical act isn't the sole important part. It's how present and connected we are in that moment. And it's not just my opinion. A Harvard University study revealed that a strong emotional connection preceding intimacy significantly enhances pleasure for both partners. So, it's not only the body that matters, but also how each person feels. If you're curious about how 2 simple positions can elevate your intimate life, keep watching. I'll provide practical tips based on studies and real-life experiences, helping you and your partner feel more attracted and connected to each other. Oh, and by the way, my name is Emotional Connection Amelia. If this is your first time seeing me, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any new content. Let's get started. 1. The connection that fuels passion. This emotional connection is what keeps the flame of passion burning. Especially as we age, many women, particularly those over 50, emphasize that how they feel around their partner is what truly matters. It's not just the physical act, but the profound connection between the two. Research consistently shows that most women value emotional connection far more than the physical aspects. Therefore, the secret to reigniting passion lies in genuine presence. It's not merely about being physically beside her, but about being connected heart and soul. Here's a tip. Before an intimate moment, dedicate some time to truly connect. Talk about something enjoyable, offer a tender caress, and look into her eyes. It might seem simple, but this can profoundly change everything. Once, my partner and I chose to break free from our routine. Instead of immediately engaging physically, we focused on having fun and lovingly touching each other in the small details. The connection we forged made everything feel more intense and special. If you want to ignite passion, you don't need grand gestures. Small details make all the difference. Show her that you desire her not just for her body, but for the shared time. This makes her feel cherished and appreciated. Ultimately, these subtle exchanges are what truly matter and strengthen your bond even more. Before we move on to number 2 and further contribute to a fulfilling and satisfying intimate life, I've made my digital book, Spooning, Rediscovering Inner Intimacy, Healthy Sexuality After 60, available. In it, you'll find practical and inspiring guidance to fortify your relationship, addressing emotional and physical challenges with effective solutions to rekindle passion and connection in marriage. Grab your copy by clicking on the first pinned comment, but don't delay. Copies are limited. Seize this opportunity to transform your love and emotional life. 2. The power of spooning. You might think this position is just for cuddling, but it actually holds incredible power. For many mature women, feeling safe and close is paramount, and spooning provides precisely that. It's the perfect blend of affection and pleasure, making the moment truly special. When a woman is in this position, she feels protected in her partner's arms, instilling a sense of security. And guess what? That security doesn't dampen passion. On the contrary, it makes it burn even brighter. When a woman feels safe, she opens up emotionally and physically. That's when the magic truly happens. I read a study that indicated couples who cuddle skin to skin feel more connected, which makes perfect sense. Spooning isn't merely a way to be close, but an opportunity to forge a robust emotional bond. And don't mistake it for just a boring hug. You can make this moment even more special with small gestures. For instance, while spooning, why not whisper something sweet in her ear? It doesn't need to be elaborate. It could be a simple compliment, like telling her how beautiful she is, or how happy you are to be close to her. These words can have a profound impact. Remember, in this position, you have the opportunity to touch several sensitive parts of her body. There's no need to rush. Slow movements can be more potent. A gentle touch on the neck or a kiss behind the ear can intensify everything. Spooning is an excellent way to build anticipation and gradually increase pleasure, making everything more exciting when the moment comes to progress. The key is to leverage this close contact to fortify the connection between you. It's a chance to bond not just physically, but emotionally, cultivating a sense of comfort that, in a mature relationship, can lead to something even greater. And remember, building something slowly can have a lasting effect. 3. The reverse cowgirl. For more control, let's discuss a position that may seem exciting, but carries even deeper significance for many mature women. The reverse cowgirl. In this position, she's in control, and this can fundamentally alter everything between you. I imagine that at this stage of life, women have gained considerable insight into themselves and what they enjoy. In the reverse cowgirl, she can dictate the pace, the angle, and the intensity of the experience. For a woman who may have often felt pressure to meet expectations, having this control can be incredibly liberating and fulfilling. I'll share a story. A friend of mine told me that when she first tried this position, she felt something incredible. It wasn't just the physical pleasure, but the confidence derived from being able to control everything. She realized that the sense of power was just as crucial as the pleasure itself. It made her feel desire and strong, and that positively impacted her partner too. And here's where your role becomes essential. Even though she's in control, you still play a vital part. Support her and make her feel free to explore. Research indicates that when a woman feels in control of her pleasure, her satisfaction significantly increases. So, instead of merely observing, participate with loving words, gentle touches, and gazes that empower her even further. And the best part, from her position, you can see every detail of her body, which makes everything even more exciting. But it's not just about what you see, it's about what the image represents. A confident woman who knows what she desires. This moment serves as a powerful reminder of how potent confidence can be, especially when many assume passion fades with time. Do not underestimate the emotional impact of the reverse cowgirl. When she feels free to explore without fear, a new level of intimacy blossoms between you. It's like saying, you have the control, and I trust you, and that makes all the difference. Ultimately, the reverse cowgirl isn't just a pleasurable position. It's a space where she can showcase her confidence and freedom. And for you, it's an opportunity to appreciate all of that. After all, at this stage of life, rhythm is everything. Confidence is undoubtedly the most powerful aphrodisiac there is. For rhythm is everything, understanding our body rhythm is fundamental when it comes to pleasure. Sometimes we focus too much on technique or positions, but what truly matters is connecting with what she feels. Everyone has their unique way of moving, and learning to recognize that is essential for creating special moments. This doesn't happen instantly. It demands attention, presence, and a little patience. Firstly, it's good to remember that a mature woman's body may respond differently than it did when she was younger. A study showed that for women over 50, sexual response can be slower, but also deeper and longer lasting if you take your time and are patient. This means rushing can be a significant mistake. Think of her body like music. Sometimes the melody is soft and slow, and at other times, the intensity builds to an incredible climax. Your task is to listen to that rhythm. How? Pay attention to her breathing. If it becomes faster or deeper, it's a sign that you're doing well. Observe how she reacts to touch or kisses. If she arches her body or closes her eyes, you're likely hitting the right notes. Here's an important tip. Don't be afraid to ask. Sometimes we think we have to guess everything, but communication is key to an enjoyable sexual experience. A simple "do you like this?" or "how do you feel?" can open the door to even more pleasure. Being vulnerable in this moment doesn't diminish you. In fact, it helps you connect more with her. Another effective approach is varying rhythms. Don't stick to just one pace. Start slowly, allowing anticipation to build. And then, when you sense she's ready, gradually increase the intensity. But do it smoothly, without abrupt changes. Rhythm isn't solely about physical movements. The emotional aspect also counts. Sometimes a whisper or a well-timed word can change everything. For women, pleasure stems from feeling desired, valued, and understood. The key is to be present, not just going through the motions. This isn't a race. There's no finish line. The more you dedicate yourself to understanding her signals, the more intense the experience will be. Learning to read a woman's body doesn't have to be complicated. It's simply a matter of tuning in, paying attention to the details, and being flexible. What makes a moment unforgettable isn't just what you do, but how you do it, and the connection you forge along the way. 5. Exploring fantasies after 50. Let's talk about fantasies after 50. Many people mistakenly believe these playful ideas are only for the young, but that's far from the truth. In fact, this stage of life is an opportune time to explore desires you may have kept hidden for a long time. And the good news is that your partner likely has fantasies too. Research indicates that both men and women continue to have sexual fantasies well into their 60s or even 70s. The significant difference between couples who fulfill these fantasies and those who don't is the courage to discuss them. It can be challenging to open your heart and share these desires, but once you take that step, everything becomes so much more enjoyable. Imagine a tranquil afternoon at home. The two of you relaxing with a glass of wine. This is the perfect moment to discuss those little desires that have never been shared. You don't have to dive in headfirst. Start with something light, like, "I've always been curious about," or "Have you ever thought about?" This helps create a safe space where you can talk without fear of judgment. And when trust is present, a new level of intimacy emerges. Remember, fantasies don't have to be grandiose. They can be simple things like trying something new at home, changing the setting, or planning a trip to a special place where you can escape the routine. What's important is stepping out of your comfort zone, exploring, and rediscovering each other. And here's another tip. Listen to what she has to say. Allowing your partner to share her desires without judgment is a crucial step. The feeling of being heard and understood is powerful and can ignite a spark you didn't even know was there. Fantasies after 50 aren't just about the act itself, but about the freedom to explore new sensations and rediscover yourselves in a time of life where love, trust, and closeness run even deeper. If you've ever thought you'd tried everything, know that there's still so much more to discover. You just have to dare to explore. Maturity ain't an obstacle. It's an open door to new discoveries, both personal and as a couple. Next time you're with your partner, keep everything we've discussed in mind. Be fully present and savor every moment. Life is too short not to live it fully. If you've made it this far, let me know you're with me, right? I love this channel. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to activate the notification bell. My name is Amelia, and I'm here to discuss important topics that can enrich your life.